Hello, greetings, salutations, and welcome. And just when you thought they couldn't get any smaller, Blockies has come out with the Galaxy. I'm going to read this right. I know I can. Galaxy Shining Galaxy version Defender, number one. So Galaxy Shining is number one. That's what I'm getting at. And this is my first time actually having a Blocky set that's even smaller than the standard ones here. It's smaller than this, if you can believe it. And what are we getting from this? We're getting itty bitty baby Blockies. We're going to have a special variant of Optimus Prime or Megatron with this. And to my knowledge, what you'll get is you will get an Optimus or Megatron that's either shiny or the full 100% firepower Optimus or the fully armored Megatron. As it stands, you're not going to get two normals. So one of them's guaranteed to be shiny or their fully armored or firepower variant, and one's going to be the ordinary one. But you're guaranteed one good one at least. Then we got Brilliant Bumblebee, Glittering Ironhide, Shattered Glass Sideswipe, Optimus Prime Vehicle Mode, Glittering Bumblebee Vehicle Mode, Scavenger Vehicle Mode, Thundercracker Vehicle, and we get Scavenger as a bot, Prowl, Thundercracker, Megs, and Optimus. I can't wait to get started on this. This is just so cute. Look at these boxes. Just look at the size of this. Just when you thought it was safe to order regular size Blockies figures, no, they made them smaller. Smaller. How do you do that? Let's find out. We're going to open up these puppies. I'm not going to build them because if you see my other Blockies videos, you see me build stuff before, it's super easy. So I'm not going to bog the time down with that, even though these will be super quick. We're just going to start with these open and I'll show you all the goodies. So be right back. But wait, in addition to that, we're also going to be popping open Defender version 2, the Overthrow, which just recently came out. So, without further ado, let's look at these boxes too. You've got Golden Soundwave and Starscream on the cover, and in these, the variants will be you're going to get two specialties. Now, you're either going to get a special and a regular, but you're never going to get two regulars. There's going to be a shiny Bumblebee. I think it's the dark one from what I saw. Shadow Glass one, I think. I don't know. Or a special G variant. I forgot what it's called. But special Galaxy variant. I think that's what it's called. Or you'll get the fully armored Bumblebee, as you can see here. And the other variant, you're going to get either the regular Starscream, you get the shiny Starscream, or you're going to get the Coronation Starscream. But like before, you're not going to get any two. You're not going to get two ordinary ones, so you will get something good. But otherwise, the ones in here are Special Galaxy type Bumblebee, Special Galaxy type Starscream, Brilliant Soundwave, DW Ultra Magnus, SG Ironhide, Bumblebee Vehicle, Bone Crusher Vehicle, Inferno Vehicle, Hook Vehicle, regular Bumblebee, regular Starscream, because like I said, you're never going to get two ordinary ones, Bone Crusher Robot Mode, Wheeljack Robot Mode, and Inferno Robot Mode. And just like the last one, there are 12 boxes here. And we are going to be looking at all 24 figures right now. And here we are with all the goodness that is the Blockies Wave 1 and 2 of the Defender set. And they are just too damn adorable. Like, I cannot get over how cute all of these figures are. And we're going to talk about each one of them in a hot minute. But I just wanted to give a nice kind of zoom in, zoom out thing. And I'm not using my tripod because it was a little cumbersome to set up, so I'm just going to be doing it this way. It's a little bit archaic, but, you know, I have to deal with it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to talking about my babies. They're all my babies, and I love them equally, so don't ask me which one my favorite is. Anyway, we're going to start off with our itty-bitty, teeny-weeny yellow Autobot Machini, and that is Bumblebee. This guy is so damn cute, and he's like the Pikachu of the Transformers franchise, insofar as he's the poster child next to Optimus Prime. I love the exquisite tiny detail. Like, how do you make an Autobot symbol that small? And he's looking at me with dark eyes. I love it. Anyway, let's go on to his vehicular mode. His sorry, hard word to say. Vehicular. Vehicular mode is beautiful. This was not hard to put together. The vehicle modes were actually kind of fun. And it comes with a little gun that pops up and down. And he goes vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. Reminds me of the Penny Racers. We have Thundercracker in his awesome jet mode. To be perfectly honest, in terms of looks, he was my favorite of the Seekers. Yeah, everybody and their mom was going on and on about Starscream, but in terms color-wise, this was my guy right here. The itty-bitty Thundercracker. And as you can see, we have the shiny Optimus Prime. Now, my camera is not doing it any justice with the light that's on it, but trust me, this is the shinier Optimus. So we didn't get the fully armored Prime or the fully armored Megatron or shiny Megatron. But that's okay, because Optimus is A-okay no matter what form or size he's in. Moving on, we've got Shattered Glass Sideswipe. And honestly, this is the first, I think, Shattered Glass Sideswipe I've had, unless you count the stuff from Wave 6. Or is it 5? I don't remember, of the Galaxy version. I love the color scheme. Is it dark green or is that black? I do not know. My camera's not really doing it any justice. And he's got the itty bitty beautiful little positionings here. The holes in there, holes in the bottom for the stands. And like all the others, he is posable in every possible way. If you saw my previous videos of the Blockies figures, then trust me when I say this guy's hella posable. And Thundercracker Robot Mode. Yes, he is the baby Thundercracker. He has all his guns, and he has the wings, and he has that mean mugging face, and he has the little cockpit on the chest, and he has the itty bitty baby legs. And this one is ready to mess up any little bitty Autobots day. And we got the bad boy Prowl, the police car. And normally I'm not a big fan, but no, Prowl, he's doing it for me. And again, we come back to that Autobot symbol on the chest. And if you hear sirens in the background, it's probably his buddies. Anyway, but yeah, the crown detail is really nicely done. The wing detail is excellent. And if I can get some kind of focus here, you got the shield right there on the doors. Like, the detail, just detail is exquisite on all these tiny little figures. I love how each one of them look. It's a little bland on the back of the doors, but it's okay because we're not in it for the back. We're in it for the front. And the gun has some sweet proportions and details on it too. And now we have Megatron. Little bitty Megatron with the Decepticon symbol that is oh so perfect. Seriously, his symbol is oh too perfect. I'm sorry about little focus here. But this is just good. It's good. It's gooder than good. It's goodest. This is the goodest. That's right. It's my word. I said it. It's goodest. This is the goodest Megatron I have. The cutest baby Megatron. I love the detail, especially on the helmet. You're gonna probably hear me see detail a lot. So, I love the detail on the helmet. The Decepticon symbol just right there on the chest is excellently epic. And Blockies, you guys are just amazing, knocking it out of the park the way you do. And we have Optimus in his vehicle mode. And one thing I need to point out for this Optimus is the back comes up like that. So we have that. And oops, let's take these out like that and like that with my big chubby fingers. I'm only using one. Oops, it popped off. But you get the idea. Hold on. Can I fix this? Can I fix this? Can I fix this? We are not going to end the video with that. No. Haha. Yay. It is fixed. So you can actually... One-handed, y'all. I got them skills. Room. No editing required. You can actually put another bot on top and have him ride on top of him like he's a go-kart. And now we move on to Scavenger. the first of the Constructicons in this new set. Now, you saw my last review, you saw that we have all 6 Constructicons in their Blockies forms, and now we have the itty-bitty Blocky Constructicons! And the detail is, again, exquisite. Blockies, how do you do it? You also have a moving crane on the back. It was great to put this together, and oh boy, there is a peg hole for something. I don't know what, but I'm sure we'll find out in time. And we have Scavenger in his bitty crane mode. And the crane, it go down, and the crane go up. And it go down further. And it go down further so he could do stuff with dirt. And honestly, one of many favorites in this one is Ironhide. Now, this is a practical crystal clear Ironhide that you get with the box, and it was not bad. I honestly thought this was the variant, but when I found out, turns out the variants are of the Optimus and the Megatron. And as a reminder, how the variants work is that you're going to either get a shiny Optimus like I did here, and or a shiny Megatron. You're never going to get 2 ordinary ones, that's for certain. You're going to get either a fully armored one of either one and a regular of the other, or a variant of one and an ordinary of the other. That's how that works. And what else came in this pack was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. This holographic card, look at that color. The rainbowness of this is fabulous! It is actually super gorgeous, and I love it. I love Optimus, the Prowl, the Bumblebee, the Megatron, everybody on this card just looking like they're ready for some action. Especially like the mixed Autobot and Decepticon symbol here on the bottom. And then you have the Autobot symbol upside down and the Decepticon symbol upside down. However you want to flip it. Blockies, go check them out, y'all. Now, the commemorative coin that came with it that I got with it was the Megatron head on the front with the little Blockies body on the back. I like these commemorative coins. I really do. They're really cute, really cool, but don't try to spend them anywhere. Now, moving on to Wave 2, we have Inferno Vehicle Mode, Hook, Bumblebee again in car mode, Bone Crusher, the variant Bumblebee I got. Unfortunately, I did not get the armored Bumblebee that came with it, nor did I get any other variant of Starscream, because those are the 2 possible variants you can get. I got Soundwave, Bone Crusher Vehicle Mode, Shatterglass Ironhide, regular Starscream, Wheeljack, and from what I'm seeing the SW Magnus, I think it says, or DW Magnus, I don't remember what it said, but it's Magnus without the armor, basically. So, we're going to take a look at our boy Inferno, the firefighter. Love to have this guy. I have a deluxe Inferno as well that I'll probably cover at another time and do some size comparison, but trust me, when we talk about size comparison, these guys are tiny! Like, look at my thumb. Look at my thumb. It only comes up to the thumb! It's tiny! I still don't get how they do it so well. I'm gushing, I know. I'm gushing a little bit too much for the video. Anyway, moving on. We have Inferno Vehicle Mode, and the thing goes down, the thing goes up. And this it's weird that they made it that way, that it goes that way, because when you fight a fire backwards, I feel like it would have been better if they did it some other way, but it still rolls. It still rolls like a tiny little fire engine. And come on, boys, you know you loved your fire engines growing up. Next, let's start with Hook in Vehicle Mode. And immediately, one thing that comes to attention is the hook goes up, the hook goes down. The hook goes in, and it does come out, but it's hard to do with one finger. There it is, and the hook comes out. Another thing y'all eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed is there is a porthole on this side, a porthole on this side, and a porthole here. Does that mean we're going to potentially get things to plug in, like, I don't know, Devastator parts? Well, with these new tiny Constructicons, we possibly can. Bone Crusher, the crusher of the boniness. He is awesome. His face is just so expertly detailed. Like, for real, man. Like, I can't believe how tiny this is and how detailed it is. Now, with the green. The green's a dashing green on you. It's got the dashing purple. It's got the dashing miniature red chest. It's got the dashing eyes. He fits in the palm of your hand. Look at that. He's my baby and I love him. This right here is Bumblebee looking like a taxi cab. Like, honestly, Bumblebee, you were not meant to be a cab. Why? What? No. A penny racer at best, but you were not a cab. I do love you, though. I do love you so much. I will never shy away from my Bumblebee. Never. He's got the Autobot symbol on the side. He's got the painted windshield, or is this a sticker? I can't tell. It feels like a sticker. Perhaps. But in the back, he's got a hole there. Looks like it could go for a penny. And he's got a port on the bottom for some reason. What is that? What is that for? That's a mystery.
Sex comparison in my coat class.
Hold on. That was the wifey you heard in the background, who now that she's talked, I guess I have to reveal her presence. Go ahead, baby, grab it, and I will get the thing. I will show it to the peoples.
All right.
That is the wifey. Say hi, wifey.
Hello.
See, she collects Transformers with me. While she's getting this, the core class, this is the silver Bumblebee that came with it, and I gotta say, Bumblebee looks damn good in silver. Like, do you think this dude was a shiny Pokemon the way he came out like that? And seriously, when you consider what he's packing, not a Pokemon, maybe a pal. I think I'd rather have him as a pal than a Pokemon. But now, let's stop for a hot minute before we talk about the others, and we're going to talk about some core class size comparison. Can you believe it's smaller than the core class? Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. It is smaller than the core class. Only difference is this actually transforms. We're going to go back a little bit and let's find the Optimus. And we have the core class Optimus with the, and look at this. Look at the baby. Like, when I grow up, I'm going to be like you, Papa Prime. You probably will someday. But yes, that is the core class comparison. And no, they don't. They don't make core class anymore, from what I understand. That's a shame too, because they were cute. Now we have golden. I think it's the Golden Lagoon Soundwave, which I do plan on picking up again at some point. Well, not again, but I want to get that to be my next stuff, is the Golden Lagoon stuff. But look at this. Look at that. That tape deck. You'd think this popped out of a tape deck. The way Soundwave is, you would think this could be one of Soundwave's microbots. You know, a golden version of himself, and I would love that. I would love to see a miniature gold version of Soundwave as a microbot. But look at this. Look at how awesome that is. Look at even the cars outside agree. They honk in appreciation. Now, Bone Crusher in vehicle mode. They got that so right. The Decepticon symbol right there on the front. The pictures, I think it's painted. I don't know. I can't tell. But one thing I know is this goes up, and it comes back. I'm sorry. This goes down, and this goes up. And underneath, we have another port. And another port. Look at this. Ports all over. I'm convinced. I'm utterly convinced they are going to give us a miniature Devastator soon. And I'm all for it. Blockies, speed that up, please. Next one, we have Shattered Glass Ironhide. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Not too big on the idea of Ironhide in black. Now, don't get me wrong. I love black and shiny colors. But my boy Ironhide probably would have made him silver like Bumblebee. Or maybe a dark gold, perhaps. Because Ironhide is that important. He really is. But that beautiful slided helmet. Love it. Love the face. Love the decorations. And we have Ultra Magnus without the armor. They even gave him a painted Matrix chamber. How cool is that? Too bad it doesn't open. But you know they probably could make it open up. Knowing how Blockies is, they probably are that good. Got the Autobot symbol on the shoulder. We have the these little panels. I don't know what they're for. Those little things there. You got his little feeties, toesies. One thing I've noticed is that most of the guns are the lengths of their arms, if not bigger. So that's something. You see a little guy packing heat like this. Like, look at that. Look at how thick that is compared to his arm. You really don't want to be running into that. Love how the sticker detail is good on the front, around the legs. And we got ports in the back. What are these ports for? Someone tell me. And we have the Jack of Wheels, Wheeljack, father of the Dinobots, mad scientist supreme. He is, and always will be, my guy, Wheeljack. This is so good. He's got the race car vibe on the chest there. Detailed Autobot logo. Nice, the typical blaster. Now, when putting this together, remember the legs are supposed to look like this. So the green part out, the red part in. There's actually been some friends of mine who've made mistakes with those. I love the details on the ears and the face. There's a little cannon there. And the wings. And finally, you know I had to save him for last. He's last, but definitely not least. The Screamer, the Traitor, the one that everybody loves to hate, Starscream. Gotta love him. He is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Starscream's always going to be one of my many faves. He's just so amazing, so stupid. Like, he's a little itty-bitty baby Starscream, and he's ready to try to conquer the baby Decepticons. He's... Sorry. I'm not editing that out. And the upside-down Decepticon symbols on the wings. And when I put this together, my wifey was telling me, pop the head, punt the head. I'm like, no, we're not punting the head. Forget that. No, absolutely not. You can't punt the baby Starscream. He's awesome. And finally, let's talk about the card that came with it. We have the Starscream versus Bumblebee. Now, as I understand it, there is another card on here that has, more characters on it, but I'm sorry I didn't get that. And we have the Decepticon symbol on the front, and, the front. The Decepticon symbol on top, and now the Autobot symbol on top. Decepticon, Autobot. Decepticon, Autobot. Choose your favorite. And the coin that came with this one is I believe this is the Seeker head. I think this is Starscream. And on the back, the usual Blockies figures. And there you have it, the Blockies. Roll call. We got Bumblebee, Starscream, Soundwave, Hookity Hook, another Bumblebees, Bumblebee again, picking up on a theme here, Inferno, Optimus Prime, Inferno, Wheeljack, the Crusher of Bones, Scavenger, Bumblebee yet again, Thunderquacker, Bone Crusher, Ironhide, Megatron, Scavenger, Mini Magnus, Thunderquacker, Prowl, Sideswipe. All right, come here. Ironhide with the beautiful splits. And finally, save the best for last. Optimus Prime, Mini Prime. And that's it for the Blockies Wave 1 and Wave 2 mini review. I'm sorry that I didn't go into super amounts of detail, but it's been a long day at the time of this recording and I had a lot going on. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I do appreciate everything you do for me and my community. Thank you for always watching my videos, and there will be more. Now remember, growing old is mandatory and growing up is optional. Childhood and adulthood, brotherhood and sisterhood. I love it all, and I love you all. Peace!